Hey guys. So anyway, got some news for those um, who are actually following my account. For those who actually have seen the demo and have actually liked it, thank you so much for being so encouraging and um, just pretty much just being there so I can actually have someone to really keep me going. Um, really, this project could not have been possible without Toby Fox nor your help. Believe it or not, the Undertale community has actually given me a lot of it's actually pushed me to actually think a whole lot more than just rushing into this project head on. If you don't know what project I'm talking about, I am currently writing the script for the Undertale play. This script is just a script for anybody to use. I am not leaving any kind of play whatsoever, just in case there's any kind of confusions. As far as the progress, there's actually been a lot of progress. Just yesterday, I actually spent 3 hours working with the script, getting through Toriel and the ruins. Hopefully, I can find a way to go back and edit it to where I can actually insert an absolute. I'm so sorry that I actually ended up having to cut him in the demo. I was just really frustrated at the time. I couldn't figure out exactly what to do with him during that time. I'm pretty sure that now that I know what I've done for the demo, when I go back to edit the full script, that Nasty will be in the final copy. So no worries about Absolute. He will be in it. And if you've read my script and seen a few grammatical errors, I am so sorry. I was trying so hard to keep Frisk and Kara's genders neutral, for the simple fact that I do think it'd be fair to let both guys and girls actually act out these characters. I think it could work either way. Personally, now that I've actually read the script myself, I think it works better for a guy playing the game. I'm just like, oh, it looks like a girl, and I got it stuck in my head. So, just ignore those little mistakes. They'll be fixed in the final copy. Currently, I am actually working on Olive Snowden. I'm getting all the dialogue written down, and once that's finished, I'm going to go through and edit out the dialogue where it'll make sense and input the stage directions. There's a whole lot that actually goes into this process. The hardest part being that I kind of have to remove a few things and add other things as well. Frisk and Car are probably the hardest characters to work with for the simple fact that I've got to keep a very open mind with how other people see the main character. I've got to make sure that they don't think that my character actually is able to be played by almost anybody with almost any language you know, up to the teen rating. Now, right now you might be wondering, after you've read the script, if you haven't, I'll post a link in the description box below, just in case you haven't. And then you pause the video, I guess, and continue from there after you read the script. But for those who actually have read, you might have been wondering, why did you do the genocide run? Why not the pacifist run? Why did you make it 2 nights? Why didn't you input the neutral ones? I have a lot of answers to that. There are going to be 2 different pacifist scripts. Only one of the pacifist scripts are going to have like a slight change to it if it's a 2-nighter. The only difference between the only difference that's going to be for the pacifist script and the genocide pacifist script is the fact that after the end of the play, there will be a little bit of extra going on, but as far as everything that's going to be going on, there is a lot of stuff just in general that I actually have to just go through and look over. If you actually see any mistakes in character portrayal, actual script grammar that's done incorrectly, go ahead and let me know, because I will take that into consideration when I do the final copy. This is all just rough drafting for now. None of this is final. This is just the first run through the script. Once the actual play is written completely all the way through, I will go through and make a final copy of the script. Let's see. I am also looking for a few. I actually am looking for a few members to help with the project. If somehow you guys are interested, all you gotta do is email me official Undertale play at gmail.com. It's that's exactly how you spell it, in the capital letters, all together, no spacing. And what I really need right now is I really need somebody who can actually go through the game and actually like dig through and get dialogue as it's being played. I'm currently actually having to play Undertale through the genocide run. That's actually how I'm getting my dialogue, because of the simple fact that I wanted to copy everything word for word. I don't want anything to really get mixed up. I don't want people getting confused with too much of a dramatic change to the dialogue. So once that's all put in, then pretty much getting, I just really need help as far as getting a first time genocide run dialogue script. If I can get that, then and then follow up with a full, like, post-genocide pacifist run, then I think I can actually get the script written down a lot faster and edited a lot faster. So I do need a dialogue. I do need somebody who actually is willing to go through and fetch the dialogues. I mean, this would just speed up the process. That's pretty much all it's for. It's not completely necessary, but it would be nice. I would also, if I can, I would love to have someone who is willing to go through and edit the script. And if I can, I would really like to see if I could find someone who is willing to go through and just read these off, if just as a little fun thing. Personally, I'm actually going to go through it myself, and I actually am going to dub a few lines from the script. Maybe even cosplay and act out a few if I actually can get some of the things I need for a cosplay, which would be amazing. You can just subscribe to this channel, and I will be sure to keep you updated. If you haven't actually heard of this play until just now, well, welcome to the actual channel. There's not really much I can say about myself in the play, because I don't want to give too much away. That and the fact that I haven't planned out much anything more just yet. But one thing I do have to say, I'm sorry if this disappoints a few fans, but it's just really, really hard to do it. I hope you guys understand where I come from when I'm doing this. I did have to mark out a lot of the puzzles from the actual game, simply because that would just look really odd from an audience point of view. So I hope you can, like, just accept that I had to take out a lot of them. Papyrus is probably like the only character I absolutely had to make an exception to. And for his character, I really don't mind to do that. I think that, and people also ask, why did you do the genocide run first before you did the pacifist run for the script? And I said that it was more or less a little idea that I had on my own. Even though my co-writer doesn't really particularly, he doesn't care for it, so to say, aka he really does not like the genocide run. Personally, I have no problem with it. I think it's really, really fun, and despite the fact that you're killing off everybody. I guess if you have any suggestions, though, and you actually want to, just throw them out there, I'll take them into consideration. Every single person who actually does help will get a huge special thanks to at the very end of the script. And again, if you've not played Undertale, or if you're thinking about playing it, two things. One, please please do support Toby Fox with this, because um, without Toby Fox, I wouldn't have been able to do this project. And secondly, like if you are going to play, like if you are thinking about playing it, or if you actually do play it, first off, don't listen to what people tell you unless you actually are like, you don't want things to be spoiled for you right away. You actually want to play it on your own time. You don't want to hear anybody tell you what the heck goes on for it, because it'll ruin the experience. Secondly, like, I know I've said genocide and pacifist like a few times, like before I just gave that warning, but honestly, please, for the love of God, do not look that up. Play it on your own terms. Don't look up what the pacifist and genocide runs are until you actually have beaten the game, because it'll ruin your experience. But also, if you're going to play Undertale, please do it through Toby Fox and actually buy the game instead of pirating it, because honestly, he's being kind enough to actually let me go through with this, and not just be like, oh well, you can't do this, blah, blah, blah. No, he's actually really really nice for letting this project happen. So please, if you want to show that you are grateful to the creator, and want to throw a little bone towards him, the annoying dog, just buy the game off Steam. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Do I look like the kind of person who would lie to you? Well, you just play the game, and if you haven't, you might enjoy it. I am not fixing to explain the game once again to anybody else, because of the fact that I'm terrible with giving spoilers away so terribly. Now, I think that's about it. Yeah, so anyway, just check it out and see if you like it. If you are a fan though, and you do want to actually say more about the play, just stay tuned. I will have more stuff ready when the script is written. It's just really, really tedious work. And I do have a small life, even though I'm like never out of the house. Hopefully though, I will have the next part of the script written soon. Thank you guys so much for being so patient, and I will keep you posted. And so thank you guys for being here, and I guess I will be here next time at with a new update sometime next week, maybe. Hopefully there'll be nothing going on. And I'll see you then. Ciao.